RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience. First Mid-America Credit Union. New name, same great credit union. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance. All your protection under one roof. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Barry Macias, professional independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. And Alton Tree Service. With 11 years of experience, there is no tree we can't handle.
Starting lineup for the Althoff Crusaders. Starting on right wing, number 22, senior, Brad Brunworth. Starting on left wing, number 8, senior, Sean Ditch. Starting on defense, number 15, senior, Adam Detma.
He does have some.
Also on defense, number 20, senior, Hunter Siron.
Said senior first.
And starting in goal, number 1, junior, Adam Castley. And now, the starting lineup for your Edwardsville Tigers! Starting on right wing, number 42, junior, Dominic Warren! Starting on left wing, number 23, junior, Corey Johnson! Starting on defense, number 17, senior, Tyler Brad! Also on defense, number 21, junior, David Mushigan! Starting at center, number 16, senior, Matt Cobb! And starting in goal, number 32, senior, Lauren Sawyer! Now would everyone please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
And we're at the East Alton Ice Arena tonight for the MVCHA Championship Round, Game 2, Edwardsville Tigers versus the Althoff Crusaders. I'm Nick Ringwald, and we have
Aaron Tucker
on the mic for you guys tonight as we bring you this finals action. Game 1 was last night, with Edwardsville winning 4-3. Like they've done for most of these playoffs, they fell behind early and came back to get another exciting win. If they can win tonight, they will clinch the title. It'll be their first one since the 07-08 series, 07-08 season. Do you have anything you'd like to add for the game tonight, Aaron? Nope, he's good and ready to go. Both teams line up for the opening face-off as we wait for our refs tonight. We have Beckstermuller and Lavecchio.
I think we're going to have a real barn burner tonight.
Edwardsville wins the opening draw. Cobb wins it back to Mushagian. Cobb takes the puck, takes it in deep, takes a shot just wide. Warren in on the puck, centers it to Johnson. Johnson back to Kraft, shot blocked by the Althoff defenseman. Dominic Warren passes it back to Mushagian. Kraft has the puck. Shot on goal, saved by the goaltender Castley. Adam Detmeyer brings the puck up the ice for Althoff. Dumps it in on goal, gives Sawyer a little bit of trouble, but the puck does go high over the net. Mushagian breaks it out. Warren can't handle the pass. Detmeyer with a beautiful outlet pass to Eric Effinger. Marshall Gievers in with the pressure. Kopp brings it up the ice. A 1-on-2. Takes a shot. It's deflected high and out of play. Schnurr lines up for the faceoff. The draw was won by Althoff center Sam Yauch. Matt Taylor goes back to the puck, passes it to freshman Philip Grippy, who rings it around the boards to Marshall Gievers. Marshall's outlet pass is turned away by Jacob Schweitzer. Taylor has the puck, passes across to his defensive partner. His pass is picked off by Brett Morey. Plays whistled dead for offsides. There's a lot of fans here at the ice rink tonight. Ringwald wins the draw. Hunter Ciron passes it back to his defensive partner. And Taylor has the puck again. Fleck passes up to Ringwald. Ringwald and Lewis have a 2-on-2. Shot on goal, saved by Castley's knob. Althoff easily breaks it out. Grippy's back chasing the puck. Goes behind his net to his defensive partner, Kraft. Kraft makes the pass to Fleck. Fleck can't handle it. Puck gets out. Do have time to change. Lewis with the deflection in the offensive zone. Ringwald dumps it in. Oh.
I'm in the jailhouse now. I'm in the jailhouse now.
Crusaders have a power play brought to you by JF Electric.
David Mushagian's going off to the box for a tripping call. See this Althoff power play in action. They win the draw. Chatham over to Ditch. Shot on goal turned aside by Lauren Sawyer. Corey Johnson's able to clear it out. Schweitzer passes it back to Detmeyer. Johnson on the chase. Detmeyer back to Schweitzer. Detmeyer takes a shot blocked by Kraft. Another shot on goal saved by Sawyer. Three minutes into the game, Edwardsville has no shots. Althoff has 3 as they're working on their first power play. Chatham wins the draw again. Battles Kraft in the corner. Cobb comes out with the puck. Skates it around the net. He takes it up ice. Goes around Detmeyer. A little backhand saved by Castley. Chatham passes it up just out of the reach of Brad Burnworth. Grippy back to Kraft. Kraft sends it down the ice. Schweitzer knocks it down with a high stick. Faceoff will go down into the Althoff defensive zone as both teams make a change. Schnurr lines up against Yauk. Althoff wins the draw. Detmeyer has the puck. Puck's brought into the zone but sent right back out by Philip Grippy. Gasly goes behind the net to stop the puck. Gievers on the chase. Detmeyer's offensive chance is denied. Edwardsville shoots it right back down. Morey passes it up to Chatham. Chatham goes across the ice to Detmeyer. Throws a shot on goal, saved by Lauren, cleared out by Grippy, and finished out of the zone by Gievers. Hunter Ciron passes it up to Chatham. Kraft gives him a hit. Schnurr clears it to center ice, not all the way down. Morey dumps it in. Kraft's back in on the chase. Schnurr gets it out. The penalty has been cleared. Dominic Horn brings it up the ice. He's got Schnurr with him. Schnurr with the shot on save. Rebound brought out by Althoff. Cleared to Edwardsville defensive zone to Taylor. Taylor turns the puck over. Lewis gets it right back. Cole Chatham's working it alongside the boards. Dominic Warren throws his weight around in the corner.
Slam-a-lam-a ding-dong.
Caleb Lewis circles behind the net. Gives it to Grippy. Grippy goes cross ice to John Weisner. Weisner dumps it in. Warren on the chase. Schweitzer rings it around the boards. Chatham brings the puck up the ice. Takes a shot.
Boom!
Big hit by John Weisner on Chatham. Weisner brings it up the ice. He's got Corey Johnson with him. Brings it between the defender's legs, but into the corner. Detmeyer rings the puck out of play. Refs miss the call. Althoff goes the other way with it. Take a shot wide. Lord battles the guy off the puck. Johnson picks it back up. But Sam Yauk dumps it back in. Matt Taylor gets it up to Cobb. Cobb brings it up the ice. He's got Ringwald and Johnson with him. Tries shoveling to the front of the net, deflected over the net. Back to the point. Mushagian throws it on net. Rebound in front. Ringwald couldn't bury it. Good play by the Althoff defender. Corey Johnson dumps it deep. Hunter Ciron rings it around the board. Mushagian's right there. Throws another shot on goal just wide. Kraft regroups in center neutral zone. Gives it to Moose. Dumps it in on goal. Castley pushes it to the corner. Cobb chases, but the puck is cleared out. Eric Effinger brings it up. Shot on goal. No problem for Sawyer. We're a little over halfway through the first period here. Both teams have 5 shots. Very well played so far. Both teams, you can tell, high intensity in this big game. Tied up on the draw. Effinger shoots a shot wide. Still gets the puck. Gievers knocks him off the puck, and Schnurr brings it up the ice. Hooked a little bit, fights through it, but loses the puck in the neutral zone to Schweitzer. Schweitzer falls down, and Burnworth dumps it in. Kraft has it from behind the net. Regroups, runs into the referee there. Effinger chasing behind the net. He brings it up the ice. Pass just out of the reach of Marshall Gievers. Brett Morey chases him down on the puck. Marshall comes away with it. Dumps it back behind the net to Weisner. It hops over Weisner's stick. Detmeyer picks it up. Schnurr throws the body, gets the puck, but right to Effinger, who clears it up the ice to Dettenmeyer, who misses the shot. Shot on goal by Ditch, turned aside by Sawyer. Grippy has the puck, delayed offsides on Althoff. They've cleared the zone. Mushagian across the zone to Leo Blandina. Blandina dumps it in. Gievers goes off for a change. Dettenmeyer makes a cross-ice pass to Chatham. Chatham goes up the ice to Yock. Chatham throws it in front of the net, but nobody's there. Grippy throws it around the boards to Lewis. Lewis makes an outlet pass, but it's caught in Dettenmeyer's feet. Grippy has the puck in his zone, makes the pass up to Warren, deflects it to the neutral zone. Now he comes in, slap shot from the top of the circle, just wide. Lewis has the puck, tries to dump it in deep. Chatham takes it. Blandina loses the puck, regroups it behind the net. Hunter Ciron and Lewis battling in the corner. Blandina comes in. Tries to force it to the center with Warren. Pass gets through, but he couldn't get the shot off in time. Forwards dump it in to change. Grippy knocks it down with a high stick. We will have a whistle. .354 remaining in the first period.
Got a double donut here.
Kraft wins the draw back to Matt Taylor. Matt Taylor rings it around the board to Ringwald. Puck gets caught up in the feet. Cobb's got the puck, dumps it off to Johnson, right back to Cobb. Cobb comes in on the defender. He shoots it wide.
Had some mustard on that one.
Taylor loses the puck at the blue line. The teams regroup. He dumps it back in. Ditch tries to go across ice. It's picked off by Johnson. Oh, Johnson high in the slot. He shoots it just high. Cobb's got it in the corner. Ditch on the cover. Grippy goes across to his partner, Taylor. He's got it in his feet. Gets a shot off. Johnson takes it in the midsection. Sticks with it, has the puck. Dumps it off behind the net. Taylor keeps the puck in at the line. Dumps it deep. Dettenmeyer knocks it down. Corey knocks down Effinger. Cobb takes the puck. Ringwald back to Grippy. Grippy dumps it back to Ringwald. Ringwald tries to force it. It's blocked by Ciron. The puck, it's back out to Taylor, who dumps it back into the zone. Ringwald has the puck behind the net. Goes to the point to Grippy. Grippy to his partner. One-timer. Blocked by Burnworth, but back to Grippy. Ringwald has it again. Tries forcing it to the center. Pop sack out to Taylor. Taylor's shot blocked by Dettenmeyer. Dettenmeyer makes a diving effort to clear the puck, and he gets it over to Ditch, who gets it out. Grippy's regrouping. His pass is picked off by Ditch. He brings it up the ice. Weisner with some good stick work on him to force him to get rid of it. Morey dumps it in. Both teams are changing. Grippy goes back to pick up the puck. He goes across to his defensive partner, Kraft, who gives it up to Weisner, who forces it to Marshall. Marshall goes in. Castley with a blocker save. The puck's in the front of the ice. Mushagian regroups at the neutral zone. Tries to go across ice to Gievers. Chatham picks it up. Gievers dumps it down the ice for an icing.
So far, we've had some serious fire wagon hockey. Both teams have just been working their butts off.
Both teams are not willing to give an inch so far, as there's been a lot of play in the neutral zone, and when it is in the offense zone, no real good scoring chances have happened. Edwardsville takes control off the draw. Kraft rings it around the boards to Gievers. Gievers tries to go to Schnurr, but it misses. It does go to Weisner. Weisner shoots it into defender's skates. Turned aside by the goalie. Gievers tries to go out to the point. The puck comes out. Edwardsville has to regroup. Schweitzer goes across the ice to Maury. Skates it up. Pass knocked down by Mushagian. Gievers turns the corner. Comes up the ice.
Remaining in the period.
Chatham with the hit. Just Gievers bounces right off of him. Mushagian goes across the ice. Weisner chip up the boards. To Schnurr. To Gievers, back to Weisner. Edwardsville power play coming up.
We got ourselves another JF Electric power play.
Edwardsville is getting their first power play with 36 seconds remaining in the first period. Sophomore forward number 23, Sam Yock, goes to the penalty box for boarding. Corey Johnson centers this first power play unit for the Edwardsville. The power play so far in the regular season playoffs is working at a 31% clip for the Tigers. Let's see if this trend continues. Johnson wins it back. It's a shot back to Kraft. Kraft hits the side of the net. The puck hops up and goes out of play. The faceoff will move to the neutral zone.
Roughing at 12-23.
Correction on that penalty, it was a roughing call, not boarding. Johnson lines up against Chatham for another neutral zone faceoff. Johnson loses the draw. One back to Sawyer as he dumps it down the ice. Cobb sets up behind his net. Passes it up to Marshall. Marshall skates it up the ice. Time winding down the first period. Got 10 seconds left. Marshall takes it across to John.
Holy jumping, there's the bagel.
Max Cobb's shot from the point gets through. May have been deflected on the way in, but either way, we have a power play goal for the Edwardsville Tigers with 7 seconds remaining in the first period.
Ace Hardware in Bethalto is your helpful place. It's where you'll find more than 70,000 items in the store and even more online. It's where the people know how to solve your problems. It's where top brands like Benjamin Moore, Still, and Craftsman make your jobs go smoothly and with confidence. It's where hot buys sizzle each and every week. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is more than helpful. They save you time and money too. From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
And we're back for some second period action here. Lavecchio addresses the goalies and the scorekeeper. They signify they're ready. He drops the puck. Draws one back to Althoff. Schnurr comes in with a hit. The Althoff fans don't like it. Cole Chatham shoots a puck on goal. Sawyer freezes it, and we'll have a draw in the Edwardsville defensive zone. Schnurr wins this draw back to Mushagian. He's met in the corner by Effinger, though, who knocks him off the puck. Edwardsville does come out with it as Schnurr brings it up the ice. Passes it off to Gievers. Gievers takes it down the wing into the corner where he's met by Sawyer. Ditch picks up the puck, brings it up the ice. He's looking for someone to pass to. Goes across ice to Effinger, but just out of his reach to Mushagian. He turns it over at the top of the circle. Effinger with the puck, centers it. Deflected on goal by Ditch, as holds it for another.
Iffy music selection by Stephen Gievers. I don't know if he thinks we're at Wild Country or what.
It's just here to get the fans going. Dominic Warren lines up against Dettenmeyer for the faceoff. Warren wins it to Kraft, but he throws it to the point, which is kept in. Samyak chips one on goal. Sawyer gloves it down. We'll have another defensive faceoff. Beckschmuller drops the puck. Dettenmeyer wins it forward. Sawyer covers it right back up. We'll have another draw. Edwardsville started off a little shaky in their defensive zone here. Dettenmeyer wins it back. Another shot on goal by Chatham. Sawyer gloves it, knocks it, and we'll have another draw. Jason Walker's not liking what he saw from this offensive line. He changed it up in hopes that he can get the puck out of the zone here, try to get some offense going. Cobb wins the draw, back to Kraft. Kraft rings it around the board, and it goes up and out of play. And once again, we will have another faceoff. Just to the right of Lauren Sawyer.
We have excellent referees tonight. We have Lavecchio and Beckstermuller.
Dettenmeyer wins the draw, back to Chatham. Chatham passes to Samyak, who tries to center it to no avail, and it leads to an easy breakout by Edwardsville. Johnson brings up the puck. Gets it deep into the corner. Ringwald turns it over, and then Samyak clears it out of play.
Right off the dome piece.
A minute and a half's gone by in this second period, and Edwardsville finally has a face-off in the offensive zone. Kraft loses the draw, but it goes right to Mushagian, who hits the outside of the net. Grippy winds up, takes a shot, deflected high and out of play. Althoff's running on a short bench over here. They have 10 skaters tonight, while Edwardsville has 3 full lines dressed and an extra skater. So if fatigue comes down to it, it should be on Edwardsville's side. Cobb ties up. He kicks it to his skate. Back to Grippy. Grippy's shot on goal is deflected wide by Johnson. Johnson picks it up at the hash marks. Tries to go back to Mushagian. Picked off by Dettenmeyer. He's going the other way. Shoots it right into Sawyer's chest. And then the rebound. Sawyer kicks his pad out and makes the save. Dettenmeyer's got it in the corner. Shakes one defender. Shakes another one. Going to the front of the net. He shoots it wide. Back out to the point. Morey dumps it back in deep. And it goes right around back to Dettenmeyer. Passes it off to Yak. Yak loses it behind the net. Mushagian chips it up to Ringwald. Ringwald tries forcing it to the center, but it's picked off. Edwardsville steals it. Cobb trips over the blue line. Grippy gets the puck up to Johnson, though. Johnson with the drop to Cobb. Blocked by the defender's skate. Castley covers it up. We have a little pushing and shoving going on in front of the net. Just boys being boys. The refs break it up. Both teams go back for a change.
If it gets much worse than this, we might have ourselves a Donnybrook by the end of the game.
Schnurr lines up against Effinger. Schnurr wins it back clean to Scraff, who shoots it wide. Weisner dumps the puck deep. Schnurr battling the defender, has the puck in his feet. Chatham wins the puck but loses it to Schnurr. Schnurr feeds it to the center. Weisner rings it off Castley's head. Puck gets out to the point. Taylor has it. Just dumps it deep. Schnurr's in the corner to pick it up. He goes back to Taylor. Taylor brings it back outside of the zone. We need to regroup. Taylor goes to Kraft. Kraft tries going back to Taylor. Errant pass does make its way back to Taylor. Effiner loses the puck near the top of the circle. Ditch and Gievers butt heads there a little bit. Puck is, Kraft comes in, wins the puck, goes across to Schnurr. Schnurr tries to bring it to the front of the net. He gets a shot on goal. Castley turns it aside. Effiner loses the puck at the top of the circle. Ditch shoots it, knocks it off Weisner's head. Puck gets out. Taylor circles back in his own zone behind his own net looking for an outlet pass. He gets a funny hop off the boards, but right to Dominic Warren, who gives it up to Gievers, who can't handle the pass. Puck goes in the corner, goes around the boards to Kraft, gets a shot on goal. Good pad save by Castley. Gievers throws it behind the net to Weisner. Weisner tries to go in front. He's denied by the defenseman. Warren battles the puck, gives a little cross check. No harm, no foul. Althoff dumps it down the ice so they can get a change. Taylor throws it up the ice. He has Kraft. Kraft just dumps it deep. He goes off for a change. Lewis in on the defenseman. Maury goes to his partner Schweitzer. Up to Dettenmeyer, who brings it up the ice. Takes a slap shot from the top of the circle, blocked by MVCHA. Puck goes off into the corner. Both teams are battling in the corner now. Dettenmeyer comes out with the puck, throws it to the center. Maury takes a shot from the point. Lewis with the block, and he gets the puck out. Ciron knocks it right back into the neutral zone. Lewis picks it up, dumps it back in deep. Ciron goes cross to Dettenmeyer. Dettenmeyer just dumps it deep. Grippy goes back to pick it up. He's got time. He rings it around the boards to Lewis. Lewis and Dettenmeyer battling in the corner. More help from both sides comes in. Dominic wins. Warren comes out with the puck. Tries to get the puck out. Stopped at the blue line. Lewis picks it up though. Gets it across to Patterson, who stood up at the blue line. Dominic picks the puck up. Dettenmeyer takes the puck, goes the other way, goes around Johnson. Mushagian with a nice poke check at the blue line. Gets it up to Ringwald. Ringwald puts it into Cobb's feet, but he gets it. He tries shoveling it over the goalie's head, but he was in too far and gets him in the chest. Maintains possession of the puck, though. He tries to center it to Johnson. Puck goes off the side of the net. Mushagian can't keep it in at the blue line. Althoff clears it down the ice. Mushagian in. Effiner with the pressure. He hits Cobb, forces a turnover. Two Althoff players can't decide who wants the puck, and they knock each other. Effiner with a shot on goal, saved by Sawyer.
Sawyer's playing like a brick wall tonight.
Sawyer certainly has come to play today. I'm sure the Granite Series, he didn't think he performed as well as he possibly could, but he got them to the championship round, and right now they are right in his shoulders as he's stopped all 14 shots that have come his way. Edwardsville takes control off the draw. Taylor dumps it down the ice. There will be icing.
Lauren Sawyer got 7 wins for the season and 4 losses with a save percent of 86%.
Those are pretty good numbers for any high school goalie. Both of these teams got here. Edwardsville won in 3 games against Granite City. They took the 3rd game in a shootout. Althoff also won in 3 games against O'Fallon, an up-and-coming team who should be a force here in the near future. Edwardsville with another icing. Number 22 for Althoff, Burnworth, is rocking his playoff beard. It's looking pretty nice so far. I'm sure he hopes Althoff gets the W tonight so he can continue growing that on for another week. Schnurr wins the puck in the corner where Mushagian picks it up, but the puck's stolen by Effinger. Schnurr wins the battle. He gets it up to Weisner. Weisner brings it up the ice, passes it in the feet of Gievers. Gievers winds up, takes a shot, just deflected on goal, but Castley does have time to react to stop it. You got to give Castley his credit too. He has also played well for Althoff. The one goal, he was screened from the point. Nothing he could really do on it. Both these goalies have come to play tonight. Yak wins the draw against Schnurr. Schweitzer battles Schnurr in the corner. Schnurr throws him down.
Smoked him like a bad cigar.
Gievers passes it back out to Kraft. Kraft gets it on goal, deflected.
Hey-ho, there's a goal!
Weisner battles off a defender in front of the net, picks up the puck, and scores. And does a little celebration. He does. I'm not sure what that celebration was. He lowered down on his back and looked like he was doing a bench press. Whatever it is, Edwardsville takes a 2-0 lead with 5:47 remaining in the second period.
Goal by John Weisner. It's his fifth of the playoffs. And that'll be his.
Goal. Score by number 91, John Weisner.
Two players go down in the corner. Detmeyer takes it around the circle.
Number 17, Tyler.
Sawyer covers it up. Weisner with the deflection on the shot that went into Castley's chest, and then he battled through the defender on his back. Nate laid it in. A nice hard low shot from the point for Kraft made the deflection possible. Warren lines up against Yak for an offensive zone face-off for Althoff. Detmeyer picks up the puck around the net. He throws it in center to Yak, who misses a wide-open backdoor tap-in. Couple big hits by the Althoff players. And the puck goes out to Detmeyer. On a delayed penalty, Detmeyer takes a shot from just to the top of the circle, goes off Sawyer's helmet and glove and into the net. Althoff cuts this lead into half, 2-1 with 5:10 remaining.
This is quite the tilt tonight. Neither team's gonna back down.
That is for certain. You can tell Althoff's not here just to roll over and die and hand the cup over to Edwardsville. They respond within 2 minutes of the goal. Cuts the lead in half. Cobb lines up against Effinger for the center ice faceoff. Cobb wins it forward to Corey Johnson, whose stick's lifted, and the puck's taken by Althoff, who throws it down the ice, and it's an icing call. Edwardsville's got their top line out there of Cobb, Johnson, and Ringwald. Got an offensive draw here. Althoff wins it. Oh, Taylor pinches in. Puck gets by him. Ditch brings it up the ice. Tries center it to Effinger.
Althoff goal, score by number 15, Adam Detmeyer. Unassisted. Time to goal, 7:50. Detmeyer unassisted at 7:50.
Althoff goal by Detmeyer unassisted. Ringwald throws a hit.
Ooh, and he just got wallpapered.
Ringwald comes in with a late hit on Burnworth, and he'll be sitting for 2 minutes.
Ringwald spent a lot of time in the penalty box this season.
This Edwardsville team as a whole, though, did not spend that much time in the box. Only 143 penalty minutes as the season went on. Back when me and Tucker played, it wouldn't be unusual for one person to get that. Schnurr wins the draw. Back to Mushagian. Throws it down the ice. Dettenmeyer's there.
Time of the penalty, 8:34.
Ringwald for boarding at 8:34.
Sounds a lot like you back in your heyday.
I did spend quite a bit of time in the penalty box. Still do. Dettenmeyer throws it up the ice. Mushagian comes to pick it off, and the puck's sent back down by the ice. Late hit on Althoff here is going to even things up at 4-on-4. Sam Yacht goes to the box for a roughing call. Althoff couldn't take advantage of their power play as they only lasted 33 seconds, and then they take a penalty, and we're back to even strength. Johnson lines up against Chatham. Johnson wins the draw. Feeds it to Cobb. Cobb takes a shot from the top of the circle. Castley deflects it high over the net.
9:07. Yeah, roughing at 9:07.
Kraft tries to pick off Schweitzer's pass. He misses. Dettenmeyer and Mushagian battle in the corner. Clear it to the center. Ciron takes a shot. Johnson blocks it. Him and Cobb head the other way. Ciron comes in and chips the puck away from Cobb. Cobb goes across the ice to Kraft. Kraft skates it. Dumps it on goal. Castley gloves it down and will just hold it for a face-off. .313 remaining here in the second period. Been a back-and-forth game. We have shots 21 for Edwardsville and 16 for Althoff. Weisner lines up against Dettenmeyer for the face-off. Weisner tries to shoot it on goal. Blocked down by Ciron. Then he throws it across to Gievers, who takes a check. Weisner's being worked behind the net by Schweitzer. Gievers comes in. Weisner comes away with it. Tries to give it to Gievers. Back was turned to the play. Chatham just dumps it down the ice, and we'll have another icing call.
Really using our ice time tonight. We're going to get our full money's worth.
Althoff change up their forwards. Effinger wins the draw right back to his goalie. Castley has to cover it back up, and we'll do that one again. Effinger and Gievers line up again. Althoff wins it back to the defenseman. Dettenmeyer brings it around the net. It's stolen by Weisner, but Morey's there to pick it up, and they break it out. Dettenmeyer has the puck. Goes a shot on goal, deflected by Kraft, and it goes high above the net. Moose picks up the puck, goes across ice to Weisner, plays it off the boards. He's got Cobb with him across the ice, dishes it to Cobb. Puck bounces over his stick. Edwardsville has a short power play here. Kraft goes around the circle, he shoots it, and he goes. No! Cobb makes a spin at the top of the circle and goes in, manages to find some room between Castley's arm, puts it in for his second goal of the night, and another power play goal for Edwardsville, making it 3-1. That all started back in the defensive zone with Mushagian with a great bakeout pass to Weisner. Weisner tried feeding across the Cobb. He stuck with it, though. Made a little spinorama at the top of the circle, came in, shot it.
Edwardsville goals, score number 16, Max Cobb! Unassisted power play goal at 10:49. Cobb unassisted at
19 just got train wrecked.
Johnson dumps the puck in and then runs over Chatham. And then Mari and Ringwald get tied up in the corner here. And I'm sure they're exchanging a few pleasantries. Ringwald thought he was going to the penalty box. I guess he's got a guilty conscience here. No penalties on the play, just an icing. Althoff's coach just wanted an explanation on what just happened down there. On Cobb's second goal, they said unassisted. But I feel Weisner and Mushagian should get credit for assists there. But sometimes little things go missed. They don't have the benefit of video replay here. Cobb wins the defensive zone faceoff, rings it around the board. Ringwald's there, picks up the puck, tries feeding it to Johnson, and just a little too far. We're going to have another icing call. Ringwald's not happy with himself after that pass. He knew he had Johnson streaking. If he could have got to him, there was a potential breakaway there. Yak's lining up where he wants everybody for this offensive zone faceoff as he takes it against Cobb. Cobb wins it back, and Grippy sends it around the boards. Ringwald has it in feet, gets it out. Nice breakout pass to Cobb. Cobb brings it up the ice. Knocked down by Chatham, hops back up. Chatham steals the puck, gets it to Detmeyer. Detmeyer takes it past Grippy. He brings it up the ice. Takes a shot and sails high over Sawyer's head. Give him a little buzz cut on that hit, on that shot. Althoff dumps it in. Grippy goes back to chase it. He's got Detmeyer. Detmeyer sends a hit from behind.
That's going to hurt tomorrow.
Chatham and Johnson exchange some words. Ciaron comes in, gives a little slash to Johnson's pads. Meanwhile, we still have Grippy laying down on the ice. He took a big hit from Detmeyer. Kevin Cleats out to check on Grippy.
Interesting fact, Edwardsville has only had the lead for approximately 5 minutes in the last 3 games. Quite a different story tonight.
They've had control for majority of this game. They've yet to be behind. Cleat still tending down to Grippy. Sawyer comes to the bench, gets a drink. He's been working hard this period. Grippy's able to hop up and skate to the bench. The referees are standing at the ref circle trying to figure out what they want for the penalty. It looks like the call is going to be boarding.
Althoff penalty to number 15, Adam Detmeyer. 2 minutes for boarding. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes.
Edwardsville crowd doesn't agree with it.
Boarding, 12 minutes.
They do not. They wanted a little bit more for that. Hopefully Edwardsville can take advantage of this power play here and give them a 4-1 lead going into the third period. The Edwardsville fans are really giving it to the referees here. They don't like that call one bit. Johnson gets tripped up on the draw. Puck's dumped right back into Althoff. Cobb brings it back up. Weisner loses the puck at the neutral zone, and Effinger dumps it right back in. Kraft leaves it behind the net for Gievers. He goes back to pick it up. He goes across to Kraft, who misses the pass. Weisner's there to get the puck. Kraft moves it up the ice. He hits Gievers. Gievers doesn't quite handle the pass, and Chatham picks it and dumps it right back down. Edwardsville regroups. Kraft with a nice saucer pass cross ice to Weisner. Weisner's met by Ciron. Still battling, gets the puck in the corner. Gievers is in there helping, trying to get the puck out. So is Johnson. 5 seconds remaining. Gievers tries to feed Cobb on a last-second feed, and Castley gets over to make the save.
When you own a business, your loss could be your employee's loss too. That's why you should put American Family Insurance and me to work right away. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. I can help you design property and liability coverages that fit the needs of your specific business. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Whether you're planning for home improvement projects, family vacations, college tuition, or consolidating credit card debt, use your home for what you need. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer home equity loans and lines of credit that can lower your costs. For more information, visit www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a First Mid-America Credit Union representative.
Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience.
Gas prices are soaring, and so is the cost to own a car. I want to help lower that cost, so I'm here to make you this offer. If your car is financed, stop by Zeiser to see how we can help. If you qualify for financing and we can't lower your cost of ownership, we'll fill up your tank just for stopping by. And with Kia's great warranty and top fuel economy, we could literally save you thousands a year.
It's gonna be huge!
Visit us in St. Peters, Wood River, or on the web at stlouiskia.com.
Gets it in the zone. Sets it up behind the net. Takes his time with it, drops it off to Kraft. Kraft sends it to Gievers. Back to Cobb. Oh. Gievers picked off. Effinger comes in. Bodies up. Jock and Kraft have a collision in the corner. Gievers tries to bring it up, throws it across ice to Weisner, just out of his reach. And Ciron sends it right back down where Cobb's there to pick it up, and he goes across to his partner, Kraft. Kraft takes his time, sends it up the ice to Weisner. Weisner passes it right to Ciron, and he sends it down the ice. Sawyer leaves the puck for Cobb behind the net. He goes up the ice to Weisner. Althoff skilled off the penalty. Edwardsville's 2 for 3 on the night now. Weisner dumps it deep to Johnson. Johnson loses the puck in the corner. Ciron sends it down. This should be an icing call. Schnurr lines up to take another face-off against Sam Yock. These two have battled all night in the face-off circle, both about 50-50. Yock wins this draw. Detmeyer takes the puck and he brings it right up the ice, shugs off a check from Shagian, and then he takes it to the slot, shoots it wide, where he's met by Schnurr, who falls, takes a tumble behind the net. Schnurr's there to pick the puck up. Takes a big hit from Detmeyer. Taylor takes it behind the net, gets it to Lewis. Lewis takes it back behind the net, stops, goes across ice to Warren.
Very physical game tonight. I believe that from here on out we're going to see it pick up a little bit even further.
Warren gets a nice shot on goal. A blocker save, left a juicy rebound for Lewis, but he wasn't there to put it home. Moose dumps it in on goal, hits the A right in Castley's chest. He'll just hold it for an offensive zone face-off for Edwardsville.
As the physical play picks up, we send out, Edwardsville sends out their enforcer, Corey Johnson.
Corey's a Mr. Do-It-All for the team, is the enforcer. Workhorse. His team's second leading scorer, and he likes to write raps in his free time. Cobb brings it in, he takes it around Chatham. Takes it around the net, tries to wrap around. Castley with the save, and Johnson comes in. Chatham gets his one free courtesy punch, takes advantage of it.
I made a remark about a Donnybrook earlier in the game, but it's getting there. We might see one.
Cobb lines up against the draw. Puck gets caught in the referee's feast. Johnson picks it up. Good keep of the zone by Shagian. Saron tries to clear it. Johnson gloves it down. He sends it around the net. Where Kraft's there. Dumps it back in. Ringwald a stick lift on Chatham. Stick gets caught up in his glove. Cobb with a shot from the point. Rebound. Nobody's there. Chatham banks it off the boards to Burnworth. Sorry. Mushagian brings it up. Passes it to Johnson, who tries chipping it deep. But Saron's there to knock it down. Ditch comes out of this little scrum with the puck, dumps it deep, goes off for a change. Kraft spins, shakes off Effinger, spins again, gets him right back. Throws it around the boards to his partner, Mushagian, who throws it up the boards to Johnson, who looks to hit Ringwald, but the pass was a little behind him and he had his back turned. Detmeyer comes and picks it off, brings it through the neutral zone. Ringwald with a big hit on him. Detmeyer tries to go after and get a hit on Kraft after he gets rid of the puck. Warren tries throwing it to the center, but Corey Johnson went off for a change. Chatham tried to go across ice to Yak, but misses the pass, and we'll have an icing call. We have 9:12 remaining here. Edwardsville's really picked up the play here of late. The shots are now 30-17. It's been all Edwardsville for the past period and a half or so. Althoff needs to figure something out so they can try to right this ship. Otherwise, this series and season could be over for them.
I talked to assistant coach for Edwardsville, Kevin Cleat, earlier today, and he said that he predicted the goal differential will be by 3 at the end of this game. We'll see if that turns out.
Warren with the draw to Lewis, who gets a weak shot on goal. Castley turns it aside. Good to see Grippy back out there after the hit. He takes a shot that's knocked down by Yak, who takes it around the corner. Shoots glove.
Oh, and a big save by Lawrence Sawyer.
Sawyer mishandled the shot at first, but recovers and makes a nice save. Keep this a 3-1 game.
I see a bright future in Lawrence Sawyer's career. I believe he's going to play juniors next year and then possibly further his career to SIUE Edwardsville.
We'd love to have him on our squad. Schnur and Yak take another face-off where Yak wins the draw. Grippy battling with Chatham in the corner. Schnur comes in, picks up the puck, turns around, tries to get it to Weisner, who's able to chip it out. Battles with Mari at the corner, at the center ice. Schnur goes between the defender's legs, throws it on goal, saved by Castley. Bit of a premature whistle there, but the ref did it looked more safety as Castley's glove looked like it came off. Big draw here for Althoff. Not one by Schnur, gives it to Gievers, who sends it back to Grippy. Grippy tries standing up Yak, and he is laid out. Sawyer covers the puck, and he'll just want to start fresh here with a new face-off. Althoff wins the draw, gets a shot on goal, but Sawyer's able to catch it in his chest and knock it down.
As the physical play progresses, look for the whistles to get shorter and shorter. These refs are looking out for the safety of the players.
They don't want the game to get out of hand here, so they're going to make sure they blow the play dead when it starts to get chippy. Schnur is able to take control of the puck. He gets it back to Kraft. Kraft stops behind the net. Throws it up the center of the ice. Nice pass to Schnur. Schnur brings it in on Schweitzer. Schweitzer knocks him down, but he gets the puck to Gievers, who goes it on goal, and it goes just wide. Kraft dumps it deep to Gievers. Gievers is looking for a pass. He goes to Mushagian, who gets a bomb off the point, but goes just wide. Kraft keeps in the Althoff clear. Hits Weisner in the midsection. Goes a shot on goal. Rebound, and Gievers wasn't there. Schweitzer moves it up the zone, stops moving his feet, and Weisner's there to knock it down, but he does get it down the ice. Krafts absorbs most of the blow from Yak, and he gets it up to Weisner. Ciron with pinches off Weisner in the neutral zone. Steals the puck, turns, and throws it up the board. Schnurr's there to pick it up. Good stick work by Chatham to get Schnurr to lose the puck. Looks like Mushegian's going to the box with a little hit after the whistle here. Beckstemuller signifying a rough. Huge power play here for Althoff. They want to have a chance to get back in this game. They really need to score here on this power play. They have Effinger with the draw against Cobb. Edwardsville takes control off the draw, and Taylor sends it right down. Castley goes out to play it and knock it down, but misses it. Detmeyer's there to pick it up. Detmeyer takes his time up the ice, lulling Edwardsville into a sleep as he brings it up. He goes across to Burnworth, who banks it off the boards and into the corner. Taylor battles Effinger in the corner. Cobb picks up the puck. Burnworth steals it from Cobb and takes it behind the net.
Excellent work by Edwardsville killing this penalty.
Each team's got 2 players behind the net as they're battling for the puck. Edwardsville's just trying to milk time off the clock as much as they can. Edwardsville, Corey Johnson comes out with the puck as it squirts to the front of the net, sends it down the ice, and he hustles down there to put some pressure on Althoff. Detmeyer takes the puck up with a little bit more speed this time. Cobb sees the toe drag coming and knocks it right away, and then he's able to clear it out. Cobb goes off to the bench for a quick change where Schnurr hops on the ice. Johnson gets off, and Gievers jumps on. Chatham dumps it in deep. Taylor's there. He's met by Mowry. Mowry is able to pry the puck free and get it to Chatham. Chatham goes to Yak, who pulls the old 9 of hearts on him. Shoots the shot wide. Ciron takes the shot, blocked by Grippy. Detmeyer takes his time, sends a wobbly pass to the point where it goes D to D, a shot on goal, saved by Sawyer. Detmeyer stops behind the net, goes out to his point man Ciron, who gets a good shot on goal. Big pad saved by Sawyer, and Chatham's second attempt goes wide. Edwardsville kills off the power play. Chatham goes across ice to Detmeyer. Detmeyer goes around Gievers, rings a shot off the post.
Althoff is not giving up. Their shot count has really escalated in this last couple minutes.
They've certainly had their chances. And whenever Detmeyer's out on the ice, you always have to be ready because he's willing to break free and just bury one as he did earlier in the game. We have a neutral zone face-off right here in front of us. Kraft stands up. Effinger got his hands up a little high there. Vecchio's going to give him a head contact penalty, giving Althoff another power play opportunity.
If I'm Edwardsville's coach right now, I'm a little frustrated. This much on the line, you got to keep your hands down on that one.
It's one of those they usually let go, but instead of having the game get out of control.
Number 17, Tyler Kraft.
Mowry dumps it deep.
Time of the penalty, 8.
Burnworth tries to center it.
Kraft, head contact.
Puck gets cleared in the corner. Schweitzer has the puck. Throws it to the front of the net. Sawyer tries to chip it out. Ends up coming right back up to him, and he snags it right out of the air, holds it for a face-off. Althoff takes control off the face-off. Schweitzer tries to take a one-timer from the point, blocked by Cobb, who deflected it over to Johnson. Schweitzer rings it around the board to Effinger. Mushagian sees the play, jumps in on it, but the puck squeaks past him, and Effinger brings up the way. Johnson comes in, pitches him off, helps the puck clear to center ice. Ditch tried going across ice to Effinger, but the pass gets picked off, so he just dumps it down the ice, and then Grippy just rings it around the boards, kills another 10-15 seconds off this power play. Schweitzer with a little move at the blue line to get around Gievers, throws a shot on goal. Sawyer grabs it in his chest, holds on for a face-off. The story of this game has been special teams so far. Edwardsville's 2 for 3 on the power play, which right now is the difference in the game. Althoff has yet to score on the power play. Their one goal was on a delayed call, but they've been a nice goose egg on the power play so far. Schnurr tries to win it back, but Althoff tries to clear it to the point, and they get the puck out themselves for him. Detmeyer takes a shot on goal. Sawyer turns it aside. Mushagian has a nice, easy clear down the ice. Actually gets it on goal, making Castley have to save. He leaves the puck for Detmeyer. Turns on the afterburners, brings it up the ice. Takes it to the center, takes a shot. Sawyer with another save. Ringwald tries to clear it, but it's kept in by Chatham. Chatham throws another one on goal. Deflection! Defender cleared it out. Bextermuller blew the play dead. It looked like they were checking the net and said the net was off as they moved the face-off to center ice. 3:05 remaining in the game, 9 seconds left on Althoff's power play. Cobb kicks the face-off to... Edwardsville's killed off another power play. Detmeyer brings the puck up the ice, takes a shot. Sawyer just grabs it, holds on for a face-off. 2:50 remaining in the game here. You got to think Althoff's going to be using their timeout here soon and possibly pulling the goalie. As if they lose, this is their season here. They have nothing left to lose. Kraft wins another draw. Grippy sends it around the boards. Johnson's there. Johnson feeds it to Warren. Warren tried to go across the Cobb. The defender gives it right to Cobb. Cobb shoots it right into Castley's glove. Big save. He holds on for the whistle.
Got a really good turnout tonight. A lot of Edwardsville alumni came back to support their team long after they've been out.
The Edwardsville stands are full, and the fans are wrapped around the board to the front of the glass.
I see people even going back as far as graduating in 2005 that are here to support their team.
Althoff tries making the breakout outlet pass to Effinger, but he misses the pass, and it goes down the ice for an icing call. We'll redo that offensive zone faceoff for Edwardsville again. This certainly has been a fun game to watch. Back and forth pace all game, nothing really boring about it. They try the play again. This time it gets into Effinger's feet, but he is able to control it. Grippy has the puck. He sends it around the boards, but it's knocked down. Cobb has the puck, sends it around the boards. Schweitzer tries going across the ice, but it's picked off by Dominic Warren, who tries to center it again, but whiffs on the pass. Puck's on the sideboards. Johnson comes out, picks it up. Puck goes in the corner. Dominic Warren tries to center it again. Corey Johnson has the puck. Goes to Grippy. Grippy with a shot. Blocker save by Castley. Schweitzer just throws it up the boards. Hops over Grippy's stick. They wave off the icing call. Sawyer comes down to set it down for Taylor. Althoff's changing. Taylor moves it up the ice. He hits Johnson, who goes into his feet. Otherwise, he had a good 2-on-1 with Warren. Chatham with a pass just behind Detmeyer, and the puck goes off into the corner where Yak picks it up. Mushagian picks his pocket, though. Johnson tries to clear it, but it's kept in by the Althoff defender, but right to Schnurr, who brings it up the ice. Schnurr's just looking to kill time here. Tries a drop pass picked off by Yak. Yak picks it up. Weisner comes in with a hit, knocks him off the puck.
Look to see Althoff's
There
goalie
is
getting
1
pulled.
minute remaining in the period.
There he goes.
Althoff pulls their goalie in a last-ditch effort to try to get themselves 2 goals here. Weisner has the puck on the board. Just dumps it down the ice. Schnurr chases it down. Schweitzer passes it right to Gievers with an empty net. Oh, and he misses the empty net. Althoff turns the puck up the ice. Yatkins hit to Chatham, who goes off his feet, and then right to Mushagian. Weisner tries clearing it. Schweitzer picks it up. Schweitzer turns it over again. Weisner with a shot on goal. Weisner with the second of the game. That makes it 4-1 and all but cements the game. Weisner's second goal of the game makes it 4-1 with 28 seconds left, giving Edwardsville a 4-1 lead.
Edwardsville goals, scored by number 91, John Weisner.
Looks like Edwardsville coach Kevin Cleet's prediction has come true.
Time of the goal, 12:31.
Burnworth with a shot on goal. Sawyer just stops.
Appears the Althoff fans are not very happy. They just ran about 3 to 4 seconds off their clock.
Effner with a draw and takes a shot, fires it high. 10 seconds left on this. Puck goes to the center, where it's cleared away by Mushagian. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Mushagian with the last shot on goal, and there's the championship for Edwardsville, their first one in 3 years. Just a well-played game by Edwardsville here tonight. Give it to Althoff. They came to play. They didn't make it easy on Edwardsville. They had to work for every inch of the ice they got out here tonight.
Got Queens, we are the champions. How appropriate.
Our 3 stars for the games tonight. Our 3rd star will go to John Weisner, who had 2 goals and a power play assist. We'll give the 2nd star of the game to Lauren Sawyer, who made 25 saves after facing 26 shots. And we'll give the 1st star of the game to captain and senior Max Cobb.
You won't be forgetting this day anytime soon.
No, this will certainly be a game he remembers. The senior all-star captain played about as well as you could ask for somebody this year. And just had a great season. Great season by Edwardsville in all.
Look at the very diverse coaching staff of Edwardsville. Oh, we have SIUE's D2 coach to come out to present the trophy to him.
The MVCHA board will present the 2A championship trophy to Captain Max Cobb and assistant captain Tyler Pratt. Congratulations.
Captain Max Cobb accepts the trophy on behalf of the Edwardsville team. Kisses it, gives it off to Kraft, who goes for a victory skate with it. Pass it along to senior goaltender Lauren Sawyer. Another senior, Brad Ringwald.
At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer more than savings accounts, checking accounts, money markets, loans, and IRAs. They also offer a Visa Platinum Card, which rewards their members with low rates, no annual fees, no hidden fees, no balance transfer fees, built-in safety features to protect your card from fraud, and a reward program which rewards you for every purchase you make. Apply today for a First Mid-America Credit Union Visa Platinum Card at www.1st.com. midamerica.org.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Everybody's saying buy American, but not me. I just want you to come drive American. Come out today and see for yourself. No one has a more impressive selection of vehicles than Ford. Whether it's a Focus, Fusion, Escape, Edge, F-150, or any other Ford product, no one can beat Ford's quality. Not Toyota, not Honda, not anybody.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years, just off Route 3 or Highway 67 in Alton, or at robertsmotors.com.
Low-hanging branches? Loose limbs? Storm damage? Don't risk climbing up that shaky ladder. Let Alton Tree Service do it for you. Fully insured with over 11 years of experience, protecting your home and family is what we do best. From trimming to complete removal, there is no tree we can't handle. Contact Alton Tree Service today for a free, no-obligation estimate at 618-977-1413.
Everyone embraces in a circle at center ice, all pointing their fingers to the sky, signifying they are number one. Signing off from East Alton Ice Arena, I'm Nick Ringwald.
And I'm Aaron Tucker.
Congratulations to the Edwardsville Tigers on their MVCHA 2A championship.